Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube art channel. So I will be turning this into an oil painting. This is just the basic sketch. So I get the basic idea and the feeling for the concept and the composition. And here on the right side is a digital painting of mine. I did this a year ago, but I don't think I would ever finish it. So I thought that I wanted to use her as the basic portrait reference. So as you can see, I already transferred this onto my canvas using a tracing paper. The colors and the lines are very pale and it's kind of fading away, but I personally can see it pretty much clear. Now you may notice that she looks kind of like really pale blue alien kind of skin. It's because I already coated this with just a little bit of blue with a lot of white and of course a lot of linseed oil, and to just quickly wash over. So I want for the whole painting to have a cool tones. So with this, it is a great start to have the basic tone or the basic color to show later on. So if you have watched my previous oil painting video on my YouTube, I think it was the Lady Peony's painting progress. So yeah, it was that one that I was talking about wanting to try the alla prima oil painting technique. So here I wanted to try that by blocking all the necessary colors, but more of so the medium tones. This is not the shadows. These are all just medium tones for her skin, and I put them exactly where they're supposed to be. So I kind of want to give her like a contour, but anyway, I don't think there's any way that I could finish this whole painting within just one sitting or within just a day, because I have a lot of details and so many more colors will be in this painting. So I suppose I kind of just want to try the alla prima a little bit for her skin. So also at this part, after I put all of the necessary colors, I just try to blend it with a dry brush and sometimes my finger as well, and also with a bit of tissue. So at this part, at this stage, you may notice that her skin looks still a bit washy, kind of, yeah, pale washy, but that's okay because we will definitely be painting that later on, adding details and so on. This is still the first day, so yeah, so much more to come. Oh my gosh, so sorry for my grammar before. So here I also just quickly put in the very basic tones for the background and also for the plants. You remember that the reference, I have some plants around her, and I quickly put all of the colors that I want, just the basics, so that I can continue tomorrow to put in more details and more colors. So at this stage, I'm just trying to, I'm still trying to figure out how I can make her to really pop out of this painting. I want her to have that kind of glow, like ethereal, iridescent kind of glow. I want her skin to be realistic, of course, but I want her skin to have that feeling of like kind of pearly kind of glow like skin. I don't know exactly the words to use it, but yeah, I don't want her skin to be that humanly realistic, because I mean, as you can see, she's a fantasy character. She's an elf or a fae, however you want to call it. And she is taking a beautiful and wonderful, not beautiful, I mean she's taking a wonderful time at her beautiful Starlight pool. And that is why I call the title of this painting is The Pool of Starlight. So also at this point, I'm also adding some more colors for the background around her, but I don't use too much paint. In fact, I mix a lot with linseed oil because it's still not in any way detail. I still want to try out some techniques and see if it works. It doesn't hurt to try or to experiment with new things. So at this last stage, I just quickly block in her hair so that I get a good idea on how I want her hair to look like with the shape and everything, so that tomorrow I can begin to add in some details, add more depth, and so on. So yeah, the first 2 days were just like blocking in colors and putting all the necessary colors onto its specific area and blend it with a dry brush or using my fingers or using a tissue. So before I forget, now I would like to talk about the concept or the story behind this painting, because it is very special to me and I really want to share it with you. So as the title says, it is called The Pool of Starlight. So this fantasy character right here, she's an elf or a fae or however you want to call it. She is taking such a relaxing moment in this beautiful magical pool called the Pool of Starlight. And I really want to convey that expression on her face that could really express the feeling that, you know, that kind of feeling you get when you are having your, treating yourself kind of day and you're taking a day off, or maybe you're going to the spa, getting a good body massage, or taking a really nice warm bath or a good shower. So it's like all of those moments where you feel so relaxed and so calm and so peaceful with yourself by truly spending this time for yourself, for your health, and for your emotional healing as well. So this Pool of Starlight does not just give her this relaxing feeling or this comfort, but it is also very healing. And now the glowing liquid kind of thing that is pouring from the sky onto her hair is a very strong symbolism that is like a blessing from the universe. It's like a blessing of light that is washing away all of her negative thoughts, all of her fears and worries, basically anything that is fear-based thoughts or emotions that could really make you stress out. And this kind of glowing liquid thing that is pouring from the sky is a symbolism of a blessing from the universe that you also decide to take the time for yourself, for your health, for your comfort, both physically and spiritually as well. So this whole painting really depicts that need of, you just need a time, even a whole day, special just for you to have a good time, to relax, and to do something very good and healthy for yourself, both physically and spiritually. And spiritually could also mean either, mentally or emotionally as well. And also the plants around her is a strong symbolism of life and growth. So again, it's also another symbolism of a blessing of from nature that you do need to use, not use, but you need to work together with nature. And when nature provides you, give you all the necessary medicines or any herbal, anything that, could really make you healthy, like all of these traditional remedies or this holistic, I think that's how you call it, all of this really natural and herbal kind of medicine, cure, anything that is from nature, everything that is organic and natural, that is very, very purely healthy and organic for your body, that is so important. So the plants are a very strong symbolism, that gift of abundance, of health and healing as well, but from nature. And when nature provides it, it is definitely a way, also a sign that you can definitely use it as its full potential. But of course, you have to work together with nature and take care of nature as well, not to destroy it. And so again, overall, this whole painting is again, about taking care of yourself, using all of the, the great healthy things that you can find in nature, and all of those kind of stuff for the sake of your own health. And also, last but not least, another symbolism is that you may notice later on, or maybe right now, is that on the painting, she is half submerged on this pool of starlight, right? But there are some parts on the pool that looks like white liquid. That is actually not liquid, that is actually not part of the pool or the water, that is actually her hair. So, her hair is black, it is naturally black, but when it touches the pool of starlight, that magical water kind of like turns her hair into white, because it's just a symbolism of purification. Her hair will not turn white, it's just a temporary illusion that when whoever that is submerged into this pool of starlight, it will immediately get that effect of healing and purification and everything that, this pool really helps you to release any negative, any toxic. So it is a super a whole package of detoxification. And I really like this whole overall, concept, because I used to not think that much about health, but now I realize how important it is. No matter how rich you are, no matter how big your house is, if you are sick, if you're not healthy, you cannot do anything. You cannot travel, you cannot work, you cannot fully express yourself, you cannot do the things that you're very passionate about or your hobbies. So I feel like, I really want to express how it is so important to be healthy and to truly take care of yourself, that no matter what, how busy you are, it doesn't matter, it matters, but it doesn't matter how busy you are, health still comes in first. So yeah, that is overall the concept for this painting. But I actually did not plan for the concept to be that deep or complex, but I guess I just went along with the painting and with how I feel about it. And there it is, the concept or the story behind the painting. Oh, also, I apologize for the quality of the video at this part. I really do apologize. I don't know why. I was trying to... It's so funny and kind of silly at the same time, because I was messing around with the settings of my camera trying to make the quality better, but in fact I only made it worse. So I don't know what happened at this part. The video just got really dark, and also the quality got kind of grainy or noisy. You may notice that some parts of the video, especially the really dark parts of the video, it kind of looks grainy or noisy, so I do apologize for that. The thing is that I really do enjoy painting at nighttime. I just feel so much more comfortable that way. But it seems that no matter how much lighting that I try to put around me, it seems that I just need to buy a light box or soft box. Is that how you call it? But anyway, I think that maybe I just need to buy a really good daylight lamp that is pretty bright and big enough to just shine a good light right onto my canvas, so that my camera could detect all the necessary lights that it needs, and it would not get that, grainy or too dark. If you are curious, by the way, I am using a DSLR camera, Canon 60D. So this camera is actually really good. It has really great settings and filters and all the menus and tools and everything. It's really great. So I don't know, maybe I just need to practice and learn more about it, to study my camera more. But I have been using it for like a year or 2 years now, and I don't know, maybe I need to buy a better new lens. But I did fix it. So at this part, it is a new day. I did fix the settings. I fixed the what is called the ISO of the camera, and well, a lot of things, and I'm so glad that it worked out. So yeah. And at this point, I am adding some flowers, and just tiny, simple flowers, not in any way detailed, not in any way realistic. I just want to. Okay, so at that part earlier, I just suddenly dropped my brush and my palette to the floor. So oh my gosh, it was so funny because I don't know, maybe I have a really slippery hands. Well, not slippery hands, but maybe I have like butter hands or something, because I often drop things. I would drop my phone, I would drop my iPod, I would drop my brushes, I would drop my paint. Like, I would drop a lot of things, and I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh my gosh, I don't know, but yeah. So at this point, it is actually almost finished. I really love the part where I just want to blend all the colors and her skin tone, her face, and also her hair here. I just love adding details so much, and especially blending things. I like to blend with a dry brush, like I have been talking about earlier, with a dry brush, a tissue, or sometimes even with my own fingers. So yeah, a lot of there are many things that I really enjoy about painting, but especially traditional art with oil painting. I just really love the feeling of it, because my own personal style is that I like thick, bold, and vibrant colors that are, really opaque and very clear, So there are times when I do want to try out some different things, like deciding the palette to be more pastel or transparent or washy, kind of like those kind of color palettes. But most of the time, if not always, I like my palette to be really bold and vibrant, and I like that I can get that that effect or that feeling as close as possible with oil painting. So as much as I really love digital art, I still would prefer traditional, honestly. I feel like there's nothing could compare with the feeling of original art. I just love how it feels so natural, I talk about this a lot, but I cannot get enough of it. I just have to say it again and again, how much I love traditional art. And also, I think that it is very important as well, if you do want to be, if you want to really be serious in art, if you want to be a really good artist and improve your skill, I just feel like it is much better. In fact, I think it's actually critical or very important for you to start with traditional art. And there are many reasons. I think that maybe sometime in the near future I want to make a video talking about my own understanding and perspective of digital art versus traditional art. But the point is that with traditional art, you want it or not, you have to do it. Like, you cannot cheat. Yes, there are several ways or shortcuts that you can definitely use, even though it's traditional. But there are, most of the time, you just have to do it by yourself. You cannot cheat, you cannot put any filters, you cannot immediately erase or just quickly put down all filters or anything. Like, you have to do it all on your own, and I just really like that challenge. And in fact, by doing so, it gives you a lot better understanding, a stronger foundation, the understanding of all the necessary fundamentals and basic. It will give you a really strong foundation to understand of almost everything that you have to understand in when you really want to be serious in art, compared to if we just immediately jump to digital. The thing is that, the fact is that if you immediately jump to digital art, trust me, you're going to cheat a lot. I mean, even even if it's as simple as, oh, I can just quickly edit the brightness or the contrast or color correction my painting. That is not cheating, it's not, but it is a too much easy tool that you just can use, but you will not really understand why you should do that. But with traditional, if you do it, traditionally, you want it or not, you will learn why you have to do it. Not just because, oh, I want to do this or I should add this, but it gives you a strong understanding why you should do it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this painting. Yay, so it is finally finished. And though I think that maybe there are some parts or details that I could improve, or some of the colors, but I think for now this is enough. And maybe I need to take like a break for a few days to stop looking at this and come back later to see if I can fix something. But I'm pretty much happy with the result. I did not plan for this constellation and it just went on as I paint. I just had a feeling like, you know what? It will really fit the whole idea of this painting to add some constellation. I mean, since the title is the Pool of Starlight. Also, the part that I talk about that I did not plan for the colors is especially here. As you can see, I put a lot of yellows here, like really bright pale yellow around her, and that is why, because I think for that color it's going to really help her to pop out more compared to the really dark background. And I don't know, I guess with traditional art that is the challenge there, is that you have to think about what kind of colors that you have to combine in order to make your main focus or the subject glows, or have this vibrant tone. This was a really awesome challenge. I actually did not really expect the result to be like this, because I kind of had a quite a different image in my head, but I'm really happy actually with the result. And I especially love here that it looks pretty much glowing. It's not, it's not like just thick paint color. So yeah, that is it for this video. I really do hope that you enjoy it. Thank you so much everyone for watching. I really hope that you enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. And also check out my art blogs and possibly follow me there. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon.